live in full color. From Television City in Hollywood, Chrysler Corporation presents Jack Benny, Liberace, Jayne Mansfield, Vincent Price, Rod McEwen, Tony O'Brien. Starring in Shower of Stars, the brightest stars of Hollywood, brought to you by Chrysler Corporation, maker of the 5 great cars of the forward look. Plymouth, Dodge, DeSoto, Chrysler, and the exclusive Imperial. Chrysler Corporation, the forward look.
Our next guest is that celebrated actor and art lover you've seen so many, many times on the $64,000 challenge. His contest with Edward G. Robinson and jockey Bill Pearson will go down in history alongside of the Lincoln-Douglas debates, the Dempsey-Purpo fight, and the Georgie Jessel-Rita Hayworth romance. Here he is, that walking book of knowledge, Mr. Vincent Price. I mean, what's the idea of the isolation booth? Huh?
Well, Jack, I've done so well in here, I just hate to come out.
Imagine. Vincent, tell me. Vincent, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Oh. Vincent, I'm sure that our viewers would like to know how it feels being in an isolation booth. I mean, what are your views?
Well, Jack, it's very cozy. There's a lot of privacy in here, and you don't have to worry about people dropping in on you. I look at it as my home away from home.
Well, Vincent, you have been in as many isolation booths, probably as any living contestant, you know. And have you any preference? I mean, is there any isolation booth that you like best?
Oh, definitely, yes. I favor the mahogany above all other types. Of course, walnut is good and white oak isn't bad, but don't let anyone try to sell you a maple isolation booth.
Oh, I won't. I mean, they'll never trick me into that. Well, I think we've milked this gag long enough. So you can come out.
Jack, I'd rather not. You see, I suffer from agoraphobia.
What's that?
It's the opposite of claustrophobia.
What's that?
Well, rather than explain, I'll come out.
Did you pick those up in Bermuda, did you?
Oh, no, Jack. These are isolation booth shorts. All the contestants are wearing them. They're the very latest thing in quiz clothes.
I thought you were on another show, Lose Your Pants. But they're lovely.
Yes, I don't know what I would do without them, Jack.
It must be a great help, to have the air, whipping around your knees when you're in there thinking of some hard, difficult question or something. Yes, I imagine. But, you really amaze me. I didn't know that you were that clever, that you knew so much about art.
Oh, Jack, art has been my hobby all my life. In fact, you might say my perennially dedicated avocation.
Well, you might say it. I wouldn't.
Jack, do you collect pictures?
Oh, you know, a little. I mean, as a matter of fact, last summer I was in Rome, and I made a television film, which incidentally will be shown, this Rome film will be shown on my Lucky Strike show Sunday night, you see. And so, of course, while I was there, I collected a few pictures.
Oh, did you happen to collect a Da Vinci or a Verrocchio or a Modigliani?
No, but I have a Lola Brigia that's a loon.
I thought you had something really exciting.
Vincent, you've been in that booth too long. Listen, speaking of art, I'd like to tell you something. I don't know whether you know this about me or not, but next Thursday night, I'm giving a concert in Philadelphia with the Philadelphia Orchestra directed by Alfred Wallenstein, you see. And as a matter of fact, it's the same concert that I recently gave in Carnegie Hall where I played Mendelssohn.
Oh, yes, I remember reading the review in the New York Times. It said that Mendelssohn lost.
Oh, I've beaten the best of them. If I can make the weight, I'm going to take on Rimsky-Korsakov. Now, Vincent, you see, later on in the show,
Yes.
you see, you're going to play the part in our sketch of a district attorney. So it would be asking you too much if you put on trousers.
Oh, not at all, Jack. In fact, I brought a pair along for just such an emergency.
Oh, well, good. I would suggest that you put them on right away so you'll get used to working in them.
All right.
Now, be careful when you hit the freeway. I imagine that...
But it's easy to find out for yourself why so many people are switching to the cars of the forward look. Visit your dealer this weekend and see how styling and engineering leadership has built more value into Chrysler Corporation cars. See, drive, and compare. Switch to the 1957 cars from Chrysler Corporation, Plymouth, Dodge, DeSoto, Chrysler, and the exclusive Imperial. Ladies and gentlemen, we now utilize the various and somewhat dissimilar talents of Jack Benny, Liberace, Jayne Mansfield, and Vincent Price in a stirring courtroom drama. We take you now to the courtroom where the trial is about to begin.